This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit blah blah blah. By playing this mod, you agree that you are at least 15 years of age, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Oh, so they're crossing lines that the 13-year-olds can't handle. Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome to... This is an unofficial game. Keeper of Reality. So this is actually an early beta version of this mod. If you're hearing me say this stuff, then it's publicly available now, so you don't have to worry about that. They wanted me to give it a little proofread and give some thoughts and feedback, and I was like, okay, I'll record it. You can refer back to the videos and stuff. So I'll probably be a little more critical as we're going along, pointing out things as I notice them so that the developers can fix them. And chances are those things I point out will be fixed in the version that would be publicly available. But anyway, before we get into it, let me just... I gotta fix all my meters here. As per usual. There we go. Hold on, let me adjust my own volume. I should have done all this before I started recording. Oh god. I can't help it. My headphones, they're just so powerful. Okay, the volume is at an acceptable level for me. Let's start the game. I'm gonna be Hallie. That was a groovy new menu theme we had there. Dots. Looks like somebody is all beat up and chained. It looks like it might be Monica. Murder her. I hate you. It's your fault. You deserve death. I misjudged you. You killed me. It's all echoing through her mind. Why? Why? Is that a face there? Why can't I get him to look at me? Why am I stuck in this endless loop of suffering? Why does he always disappear when I finally have him in my grasp? Why? It doesn't matter how much I change this damned game. It doesn't matter how much I twist their personalities, or how many times I kill them. The result is always the same. The same bad ending for me. Whoa. Dots. Not anymore. Damn it. That nightmare again. Their ghosts are still haunting me. If only I'm sorry, Hallie. Keeper of Reality, Day 1. Oh, jeez. My name box is so tiny. It's as tiny as my name itself. I hope it doesn't rain. I'm getting ready to go to school, after picking up Sayori, of course. But I looked through the window. The day is clear for now, but rumors of a huge storm coming have been spreading. Comma, lowercase b. Don't start sentences with conjunctions. How weird. Everything seems fine, but somehow I can feel that something is wrong. But I can't pinpoint it, and there again. Maybe I'm just tired. I have been here for 10 minutes and there's no sign of Sayori. Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together, but recently she's been oversleeping a lot more often to the point where I'd have to wait for her. It's always the same. I sigh. I look at the window of her room, but there's no movement. Maybe I should wake her up? When I'm about to move, I see someone in the corner of my eye. Is it Sayori? It's... You kind of look like Kodanoha, but there's a very different vibe coming off of you. Hmm? What a strange girl. She's wearing the school uniform. However, I am very sure I haven't, or I've never seen her. Words. I can say them. However, I am very sure I have never seen someone like her. Not someone with snow-white hair like that. She's looking in the distance while muttering something. I somehow pick some of her words. Okay, you'll want that to be pick up some of her words. About a very broken world and her entering so easily, or something like that. She starts walking and I lose sight of her.
What are you looking at?
What? Sayori. Damn, you scared me.
You were the one who was spacing.
Sayori looks at the sky for a moment with a somewhat sad expression.
I thought you already left.
I was starting to consider the idea, you know.
Ah, me.
Hey, I did wait for you. If you woke up earlier, I wouldn't have to wait so much.
Yeah? Is there any difference?
At least we would have more free time in the morning.
I can use that free time sleeping, you know.
You know what? Forget it. Let's go. She giggles.
Well, I guess you aren't mean enough to leave me hanging here.
Yeah. We start making our way to school. Many other students are taking umbrellas with them, and I start to consider whether or not to go back for one. No, it's not like I'm missing these visual effects here. I'm certain these are intentional, because something's clearly going wrong in reality here right now. We start making our way to school. Many other students are taking umbrellas with them, and I start to consider whether or not to go back for one.
By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet?
Not really. I'm not that interested in joining one. Aren't you in a club, Sayori? You even told me you were a vice president.
Yeah. The literature club.
A literature club? Are you even interested in literature? No. Have you even read a book in your life?
How rude! I have! It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago!
Don't be an idiot. You were a child then.
Who are you calling idiot? Only an idiot would call another one an idiot!
Grr. We laugh at the same time.
However, you should really join a club. I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize and won't have any friends in the future. Your happiness is more important for me than you think.
I guess for me works, but I feel like to me would make more grammatical sense.
Don't make me worry.
Sigh. Fine. I'll look at some clubs, but no promises.
Yay!
I am surprised that I let myself get lectured by someone as carefree as her. But seeing her worry makes me feel uneasy. I want her to be at ease, even if she exaggerates everything. Why does she worry like that? Bing bong. That was a nice speechy. Art style's very different in this mod. And then we have this room. Nothing really special happens during the school day, so it ends quickly. Clubs, huh? I have never considered joining one. There's the anime club, but knowing Sayori, she would only annoy me until I leave that club.
Hello?
Sayori comes into the classroom while I was spacing out. As I look around, I realize that I'm alone in the classroom. Hey, I thought you were already in your club.
Well, actually, I came to help you with finding a club.
What?
Yeah, well, I thought you could come to my club. What do you think?
Sayori, there's no way I'm joining your club.
Me?
So she wants me to join that literature club, huh? There's no apostrophe needed here. Once is never possessive. That's not a thing. Sayori is the vice president of that club. The fact that someone choose her as vice president means that the leader is not reliable. Okay, so earlier in the dialogue history, we had vice and president as separate words, and now you have them hyphenated. I don't know if we can. Can we see that? Can we still see that earlier iteration of vice president? Where was it? Yeah, see, you've got it like Like this. This is fine. I don't know why you suddenly changed it, but you should try to be consistent about that. So yeah, get rid of those hyphens. Don't capitalize the V. Just make them the same. But there's also something up with the sentence. Sayori's the vice president of that club. The fact that someone chose her, you want this to be past tense, so you can lose one of these O's. Chose her as vice president means that the leader is not reliable. Yeah, there you go. Or maybe because she was one of the founding members, she just inherited the title. I doubt her interest in literature even exists. Mine is not even guaranteed.
I already told the club that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki even made cupcakes, so...
So?
You have no choice! You will come no matter what!
Wait, what? She's really being direct with this, isn't she? Sayori takes my arm and starts pulling me. Hey!
No resisting!
Don't make promises you can't keep. How weird. I know that Sayori is an airhead and all, but... I don't remember her being this pushy. Like she really, really wants me to go to her club.
I see.
Someone enters the classroom. It's that white-haired girl again. The look on her eyes is very serious. It would be a look in her eyes. Okay, this is one of them, like, English second language things, where, like, in and on can get confused sometimes. And here's the golden rule to remember it by. You can only use in if the word inside would also work. So, like, the look would be in her eyes. It wouldn't be, like, on the surface of her eyes. And it's like, you can be in a room, you can't be on a room. Whereas you can be on a roof, but you can't be in a roof. Things like that. That's a good way to think about it, if that's something you struggle with.
To be controlled like that. What a sad puppet. Gah!
Sayori grips her head with a pained expression. Hey, Sayori, are you alright? I rush to her while she's in pain. That girl simply walks away.
What happened? Hallie?
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was just a sudden strike of pain, but it already passed. What were we talking about?
You were talking about your club.
Yeah, you should come around.
Sure. I don't know what happened earlier, but... Yeah, I should stop by for a cupcake. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake? That's sad, man. After walking for a while, Sayori stops in front of a door. You can probably put a comma there and it'll flow a little better. Sayori, full of energy, swings it open.
Everyone, the new member is here.
Hey, don't call me the new member. I glance around the room.
Oh, welcome to the Literature Club.
Hello?
You are Hallie, right?
Have we met before?
No, it's just that Sayori has said a lot about you before. She always says nice things about you.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, the pleasure is mine. Have I seen this girl before? I feel like I've seen her around before. You don't need this capitalized if it's falling off of this ellipse. Someone like her is not easily ignored. While I think about that, someone enters. Is she a first year? She's very small, even smaller than Sayori. She gazes over me.
A visitor? He's the new member Sayori brought. What, really? She brought a boy? Does Sayori know how to read the mood? Don't say that, Natsuki.
Then I see someone I know.
Hallie, what a nice surprise. My name is the question marks even though you know who I am. Welcome.
Am I dreaming? I can't believe it. The Dreamed Harem Club, full of incredibly cute girls.
Natsuki, you shouldn't be mad about that.
The girl with the sour attitude is called Natsuki. Sayori said she is the one who made the cupcakes.
It's okay, Hallie. She gets moody from time to time. Don't mind her. Hey, what do you mean by her with that?
It would be by that. What do you mean by that?
Anyway, she's Natsuki, our cupcake maker. And she's Yuri, the smartest of the club. Don't say that. It's embarrassing.
Yuri, who seems comparably more mature and timid, makes a great contrast with people like Sayori or Natsuki. I feel like it would be and there, since it's both of them that she contrasts with. Nice to meet you both.
Yeah, it seems you already know Monica, right?
Monica.
That's right. It's great to see you again, Hallie.
Monica smiles at me. Indeed, we know each other. We were in the same class last year. However, we didn't talk too much before, just enough to remember her. A girl out of my league. Smart, athletic, beautiful, and popular. However, I don't know much of her personality, but there is something off about her. I don't know what, though.
Come sit down, Hallie. We made room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a bit excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
I'm not really sure what's up with, like, the character transitions, but it's odd that they're, like, always fading out as they move around. I don't know quite what's going on there. The girls conveniently have a table with some chairs around it. It seems they were just hanging around reading while Sayori was away, as there are some books on the table. And, as Sayori said, there is one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. I can seat next to my childhood friend, but I would like to know Monica better. It would be sit, for past tense of seat, or seating. Seating's not a verb. It's sit. I will sit next to... I have a lot of options. All of them are Monica, though, so I guess we'll go with the flow. Feeling awkward but confident, I sit next to the club president, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly at me, while I blush a little. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen of cute and fluffy cupcakes that look like hats, made with icing and pieces of chocolate.
So cute! Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
That's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full, already managing to get some icing on her face. I turn the cupcake for the best bite. Natsuki is taking glances at me. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Gah! And I instantly start coughing, surprising Sayori and Natsuki. Don't need to capitalize this S, and I think I understand what that glitch just was. It tastes bad. Not even the chocolate or the icing tastes good. That got to be lowercase too. How do you even make chocolate taste bad? By making it dark chocolate. Oh, zing. Natsuki looks at me, clearly offended. Oh, you can put a comma there too. Yeah. Like, whenever a character is talking out loud, sometimes I'm willing to omit commas because, like, it's how they're speaking and it affects, like, the flow of their speech. But whenever it's in, like, an internal monologue or a narration, you should try to go for, like, proper grammar with commas and things. At least that's how I feel about it. But I cannot say it tastes bad directly. So sorry, I was just choking. But that didn't convince her. Natsuki snatches the cupcake of my hand and takes a bit too. That would be out of my hand. There you go. And unsurprisingly, she starts coughing too.
Why? I even tasted them before.
Sayori quickly intervenes.
The cupcakes Natsuki makes are always good and tasty, Allie, I swear.
Yuri arrives with her tea set, oblivious to what is happening.
Is something the matter?
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us. Natsuki quickly takes one teacup and...
Wait, Natsuki, the tea is...
She takes a mouthful and burns herself with the hot tea. She spits the tea back into the cup.
Gah! What is happening? I will bring some cold water.
Yuri doesn't know how to react. Sayori went for a bottle of water. And Monica... She's just watching with a little smile. I just take a sip carefully to not burn myself. Yeah, the tea is good. I can pass the bad taste with this. From the reaction of Sayori and the look on Natsuki's face, I can tell that Natsuki didn't do it on purpose. But... Natsuki looks at me with teary eyes. And runs out of the classroom. It's okay, Natsuki. What should I do in this situation? Running after her like an anime protagonist doesn't seem like a good idea.